am the scheduling manager at AHO.
My name is Brandy Winkleman, and I am the president of AHO.
A low-cost spay neuter transport is basically used when you don't have a facility in your area that you can go and get your animal spayed or neutered. So we do not have a low-cost spay neuter clinic here in Santa Rosa County or even in Escambia County. So we drive over to Panama City to Operation Spay Bay, 2.5 hours each way to transport the need for the spay and neuter of owned cats as well as community cats.
A low-cost spay neuter transport is basically a spay neuter trip that is far more affordable due to subsidies and grants that are provided to the community, and the organization is primarily run by volunteers, and so it helps to keep the overhead low in order to keep prices low and get the animals over to a clinic, a high volume spay neuter clinic that can see as many animals as need to be seen in one day.
So every trip we send 50 to 60 animals, and we only have a limited number of slots based on Operation Spay Bay's amount that they take for that day. So the slots tend to fill up within 15 minutes, all of them. So all 50 to 60 will fill up within the first 10 minutes. The cats generally fill up first. There's such a need for that because we do have limited dog slots as well.
On our spay neuter trip nights, we have multiple areas that our volunteers are working. So we have volunteers who are checking the guests in, kind of going over their paperwork with them and making sure the animals are well and ready to go on the trip. Then we have the next group who's checking to make sure that all of the units are completely secured and they're in appropriate units that are for their size. And then inside we have people who are changing and inputting the data in the computers, making sure all the labels are correct, everybody is secured for the night, for the trip the next day, and basically keeping it completely organized for the entire trip to run smooth. We also have the drivers who are driving to the south end, which is in Gulf Breeze and Tiger Point, and we also have the driver who drives over to Operation Spay Bay, which is 2.5 hours away, one way the next day, the next morning.
It's always so great to see the people, and there's such a need in the area. Most people, we mainly transport cats, community cats, owned cats, but there's such a need for the help for a low-cost spay and neuter for a cat, and the people are always so thankful and so appreciative that we offer this service for them. So I really enjoy meeting the people and seeing them, and especially the repeat people that are working on a community cat situation where they have several that are overpopulating their area. And it's always wonderful to see that they care just as much as we care, that we want to control, the overpopulation of animals in general.
These spay neuter trips are extremely necessary, and a lot of people show up every other week for these transports. Since we've taken over 6,000 animals to get fixed, it's obvious that it is a needed service, and people want to do the right thing, and they want to take care of their animals, keep their animals healthy, keep the herd health positive. That people will come and they will use what is there, what's available to them.
It definitely is necessary and helpful to do these transports. So many people need a way to take care of their animals, to get them spayed or neutered and get their rabies vaccines. A lot of people can't afford to go to the local vet where it's a lot more expensive. So these spay neuter transports, they generally have a grant associated with them that allows them to do that at a lower cost. And having a local clinic, when we build our new spay neuter clinic, they will have a local area that they can take advantage of those grants at a lower cost on the spay and neuter.
The availability of affordable spay and neuter is absolutely necessary for our community and for any community, because it helps to keep the people in control of their families and keep their health up. It is a way to limit unwanted offspring. It's a way to provide a service that is absolutely necessary, yet kind of beyond the scope of some people's reach at times, just because of the dollar value, and it doesn't need to be that way as far as this very basic health related need for every animal. Until pet overpopulation has gotten under control, every animal should be fixed, spayed and neutered.